Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Command. Today I wanted to share a few features on Hashflare that can directly impact the payouts that you get from your Bitcoin mining power. So this is my account on Hashflare. You can see that I currently have 11.31 terahashes. This equates to a revenue forecast of about 200,000 Satoshis or $23 per day, and overall $8,600 per year. I am currently automatically reinvesting my Bitcoin that is mined directly back into the platform so that I continue to build this hash rate. So one of the biggest things that impacts how much Bitcoin you mine are the mining pools that are used to mine your Bitcoin. So by default, the mining pools that are used are split evenly into thirds. But if we select this gear icon on the pools section, you can see that there are multiple pools that can be selected, and you can change the allocation that for each one of these pools. So by default, bw.com, Slush, and BTC China are the mining pools that are selected. There are two additional mining pools that you can choose from, including F2 pool and Ant pool. So what are the best mining pools to choose to have your best chance of mining Bitcoin and get the best returns? And what percentages should you use to adjust these percentages? So let's go into blockchain.info, which has information on which mining pools have paid out the best and which have had the best chance of finding blocks. So I have to give a shout out to Michael John Norman, who previously pointed me to this website as a source of information for where to set your Hashflare mining allocation. So thanks for that, man. And let's go into the mining pools that we can use on Hashflare. So Ant pool is one of the choices that we have. And you can see that over time, Ant pool has been the best for blocks and is the overall best mining pool at 17.4%. So I'm looking at the data over 4 days. You can look at this over 48 hours or 24 hours. I don't really want to go into my Hashflare account every 24 hours and change these allocations. So I'm looking at the longest period of time that I can here. So taking Ant pool at 17.4%, you can see that there are a few other high percentage options, but those are not available on Hashflare. But Slush pool and F2 pool are also available. And additionally, BTC China, otherwise known as BTCC, has a much smaller percentage at 1.6%, and bw.com is also down at 1.6%. So our top three mining pools are Ant pool, Slush pool, and F2 pool. So since these are all slightly different percentages, how should we adjust our Hashflare account? So to try to answer this question, I set up a spreadsheet to figure out the best way to allocate. So if we look at the 5 mining pools that are available on Hashflare, you can see that these are the percentages that you can find on blockchain.info. So our winners are Ant pool, F2 pool, and Slush pool. Together, those 3 mining pools account for 39% of the total Bitcoin mining pools right now. And so all I've done is taken a percentage of this 39%, and Ant pool is responsible for 45%, Slush 29%, F2 26%. So that is the way that I am going to try to set my Hashflare allocation. So if we go back over to our mining pools, Ant pool will be my top percentage, slush pool will be my next selection, and F2 pool will be my last. So I'm going to adjust ant pool to 45%, slush pool will go to 29%, and that will leave me with 26% for F2 pool. So I'm going to save these changes, and this will adjust what my pool information looks like. So let's go back here. All right, pool allocation. You have already changed SHA-256 pools today. So it will let you change this once per day. This is not something that I plan to go into every day, but to have something that is roughly set. You can see that their image here has not changed automatically, but we will expect this to change once there's a new update to the system. I've seen this on other aspects of Hashflare where you make changes to the settings and they don't reflect exactly what you've done immediately, but the changes do take effect. One of these being the reinvest options. When you click on reinvest, you can switch to do not reinvest, reinvest in SHA-256, or reinvest in script. If you choose to reinvest in SHA-256, that after you click save, that does not pop up automatically, but the effect does take place. So we will expect to see these changes take place. And what will be interesting is to see how does this impact what the revenue forecast looks like over time. So I'm going to keep tabs on this and trying to figure out the best mining pool allocation to use. That's the plan that I'm going with right now. Let me know if you have different experience, if there are other mining pool allocations that you might recommend or that you have tried out. Be sure to leave a comment in the section below, and please give this video a like if you found this information helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thanks for watching Crypto Command.